From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Christy Kruger.
And I'm Janice Fernandez. Here's a look at stories making news on this Monday. A hectic day at school for students and staff at Boyd Anderson High School in Lauderdale Lakes. Authorities evacuated everyone following reports of a bomb threat. Several hundred students walked away from campus in an orderly fashion as authorities searched the buildings. Look for updates on air and online at local10.com.
And a school resource officer assigned to Flanagan High School injured in a crash in Pembroke Pines early this morning. That officer hit by a female driver taken onto the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. This all happened in the area of Taft Street at Northwest 129th Avenue. The driver who hit the officer was not hurt and did stay at the scene.
3 officers injured in a hit-and-run crash. This all unfolded right around Northwest 12th Avenue and 12th Street. The officers were handling a call for service of a stolen vehicle. That's when a green Kia hit one of the police cruisers first and then hit the officers right after. One of those officers is still in the hospital. We're working to get details on the hit-and-run driver.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
Police investigating a fatal shooting in Miami's Liberty City neighborhood. It happened this morning very early near Northwest 71st Street and 6th Court. Police say the owner of a dark-colored van was sitting inside when an armed man tried to break into his vehicle. The owner pulled out his own gun and shot and killed the suspect. We're told the owner is now being questioned by police, but no other injuries were reported. As breaking news happens, we do have you covered on air and online.
Head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.